Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling drained, confused, or strangely guilty, even though you know you did nothing wrong? That is no coincidence. It might be manipulation, deliberate, calculated, and often cloaked in charm. And sometimes that manipulation is coming from a narcissist. In this video, we will uncover 10 powerful manipulation tactics narcissists use, and more importantly, how to outsmart them. Stay with me until the end, because understanding these patterns might just protect your mental health or even save a relationship. 1. Love bombing. It starts like a dream. Lavish compliments, constant messaging, over-the-top gestures, a fast-tracked sense of connection. You think, I've never felt this seen, but that intensity is the trap. Sarah met a man on a dating app. Within days, he told her she was his soulmate. He sent flowers, took her on spontaneous trips, but as soon as she asked for space, even a little, everything changed. The affection vanished, the coldness set in. How do you outsmart it? By going slowly. Healthy love does not rush. Watch how they react when you set boundaries. The mask often slips when you say no. 2. Gaslighting. Imagine someone insisting something you saw with your own eyes never happened. You question your memory, even your sanity. That's gaslighting, a form of psychological warfare designed to make you doubt you. Jake confronted his boss about a project she failed to approve. She replied, "I did approve it. You must not have checked your email." But the email did not exist. When Jake showed her, she smiled and said, "I think you're being emotional." How do you outsmart it? By keeping receipts. Literally. Write things down. Screenshot messages. Trust your gut. When reality doesn't match their story, believe what you know what they want you to think. 3. Triangulation. A narcissist rarely fights fair. They recruit. Suddenly, you're not just in a conflict with them. You're up against others too. They'll quote what someone else supposedly said about you. They'll compare you to an ex. They'll bring in the third person to isolate or pressure you. Lena's mother constantly compared her to her sister. Why can't you be more like Emily? She never talks back. Over time, Lena started resenting Emily and stopped trusting her own voice. How do you outsmart it? Call it out directly. Why are you bringing someone else into this? Refuse to engage in the triangle. Set clear, one-on-one boundaries. 4. Projection. They cheat and accuse you of being unfaithful. They lie and call you a liar. Projection is the narcissist's favorite mirror. Everything they can't face in themselves, they cast onto others. Kevin noticed his girlfriend accusing him of hiding things. Meanwhile, she had multiple hidden apps and a locked second phone. When he asked, she accused him of not trusting her enough. How do you outsmart it? Don't accept blame for behavior you haven't done. Calmly ask for specifics. If they deflect or escalate, that's your cue. It's not about you. It's about what they can't face in themselves. 5. The silent treatment. Suddenly, they go cold. No replies, no calls, just silence. You replay everything in your head, wondering what you did wrong. That's the point. The silent treatment is emotional punishment, meant to create fear and submission. After one disagreement, Tara's boyfriend didn't speak to her for 5 days, not a word. When he returned, he acted like she owed him an apology. How do you outsmart it? Don't chase silence. Reach out once, respectfully, then step back. Their silence is not your responsibility. Don't reward emotional manipulation with emotional labor. 6. Moving the goalpost. You met the deadline. You said the right thing. You did exactly what they asked. Still, it's not enough. It never is. Because with a narcissist, the rules always change. Emma worked under a manager who kept shifting expectations. First, he wanted speed. Then, he said her work lacked depth. When she improved that, he said she lacked initiative. The bar kept rising, just barely out of reach. How do you outsmart it? Document expectations. Get everything in writing. And when the goalpost moves, name it. Last week you said X. Now it's Y. Help me understand the shift. Force clarity. 7. Smear campaigns. Once you break free, they don't just let you go. They try to ruin your name. They twist a story, paint you as unstable, ungrateful, or even abusive, and tell everyone before you get the chance to explain. After ending things with her narcissistic partner, Maya found out he'd already told mutual friends she was crazy and manipulative. He even showed screenshots, out of context. How do you outsmart it? By staying quiet, for now. Don't feed into the drama. Let your consistent behavior speak louder than their frantic lies. Document everything if it gets legal, and lean on your real support system. 8. Future faking. They talk about a dream future with you in it. We'll travel the world. You'll meet my family next month. Someday, I'll marry you. But that someday never comes because the dream was the bait, not the plan. Jason dated someone who kept promising a big move, a serious commitment, a real future. 2 years later, nothing had changed. But anytime Jason expressed frustration, he was told, I just need a little more time. How do you outsmart it? Look at actions, not words. Ask for timelines. If they're always postponing the future, they're probably avoiding accountability in the present. 9. Blame shifting. They hurt you, but somehow you end up apologizing. Every conflict becomes your fault. Every reaction, too big. Every boundary, an attack. Narcissists can turn any situation into a story where you're the villain. Michelle tried to confront her partner about breaking a promise. Within minutes, he flipped the script. You're always accusing me. No wonder I do not want to talk to you. Suddenly, she was the one begging to make things right. How do you outsmart it? Stick to the facts. Use I statement. And when they derail the conversation, redirect. Let's stay focused on what I brought up. Refuse to take the bait. Number 10. Hoovering. Just when you think it's over, they reappear. Suddenly, they remember how much you mean to them. They miss you. They've changed. It's called hoovering, just like the vacuum, designed to suck you right back in. After months of silence, Mark's ex texted him out of the blue. I saw our favorite song today. I cried. Let's meet. But when he responded, the same cycle began again. How do you outsmart it? Don't mistake nostalgia for change. Ask, what has actually changed? If it's just words and memories, walk away. Block if needed. Protect your peace. Manipulation doesn't always look like control. Sometimes it looks like love, like concern, like vulnerability. But underneath the charm, the smiles, the promises, lies a need to dominate, to win, to feed the ego at your expense. You do not owe your energy to anyone who chips away at your clarity, or your confidence, or your peace. Know the patterns, call them out, and above all, choose yourself, always. Because once you see the game, you never unsee it.